Well, Danny, it was a winning league start on Saturday, and I'm sure you'll want to carry that tomorrow into the Carabao Cup.
Absolutely, for us it's our next game, so it's our most important game, and it's one that we're really looking forward to, an opportunity to play against a very good Championship team. We've watched their game against Ipswich, their last pre-season game. They were very, very good in that game, and then they were also good on Saturday against QPR, so we're under no illusions how tough it will be. It's always great going to the new den. I think the Millwall fans, obviously been starved of football for as long as they have, suggests that it's going to be a great atmosphere, and I know that we will, like we did Saturday, be bringing a healthy crowd, and it is, we anticipate a great game.
Can you go into it with a bit of confidence, knowing that you played some Championship teams in pre-season and you matched that level?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we had a really tough pre-season. We wanted it to be really challenging. I think we played four Championship clubs in pre-season: QPR, Bristol City, Luton, and then Peterborough. And I think with our starting 11, we won 3 of those and drew 1. So we will take some confidence from that. We're really respectful of Millwall, but we also believe in ourselves. We will make some changes. We're still going to try to win the game, but I think it's important that we get necessary minutes into the squad players that we do have, and also we need to be aware that we are a very small squad, and we have a very, very important game obviously on Saturday as well.
You had an enforced change ahead of the Fleetwood game with Sean Williams pulling out in the warm-up. What's the current status on him?
Well, he's desperate to play, as you can imagine, having recently played at Millwall. So he would love to play if he's fit and available and well enough to. He's made really good progress since Saturday. It's very, very low level. We'll just make a decision tomorrow morning. He's travelling with the squad, but we'll make a decision tomorrow on whether it's right to play him or not.
And obviously the Carabao Cup, I'm sure you'll say the league is the priority, but what can you get out of that competition, and what are your aspirations for this competition this season?
I've said before, my aspirations for this football club is to try to win every game that we play in, and I really like that ambition of at the beginning of the week looking at what's in front of you and trying to win the next game. I think it can keep you really, really focused, and we know that winning is a habit. We've now kept 2 clean sheets. I think we took a lot of learning from Saturday. We found a way to navigate through what was a difficult game for us, with where we were with player availability. We did that. I think we showed a lot of minerals and substance in our performance. There were definitely improvements for us technically and tactically, and we'll look to try to improve on those going into the Millwall game.
Yeah, and in terms of the game plan that you're going in with, as you alluded to, you couldn't quite play the way you wanted to against Fleetwood. Do you think we'll see sort of more of the Pompey that you want to see tomorrow night?
Well, that is definitely the plan. It always comes down to the personnel that you have available at your disposal, and obviously to go into the Fleetwood game with just one midfielder, I don't think I've ever had that in my managerial career in the 15 years I've managed. So it was a huge challenge, and I credit the players for being able to adapt and overcome like they did. Certainly, if we have the players that we would like available to us, it allows us to play the way we want to play. If you don't, then sometimes you have to then adapt and be a bit more pragmatic, because the one thing I've learned in football management is not to ask players to do things that they're not capable of doing. So we're hopeful that we'll be able to play the way we want to. That is always our ambition. But if we can't, then we have shown on Saturday that there's another side of our game, and we've got the necessary grit and determination to be able to find a way.
And at least it's not 12 hours on a coach this time, and not quite as far for the Pompey fans to travel. No, exactly. No, it was, like I said, it was a tough weekend for us. We're really pleased that we were able to find a win. I was pleased that the players didn't use the numerous excuses that they had at their disposal. I'm really proud of them in that respect. And of course, Millwall being a London team, a South London team, maybe just 2 hours on the coach tomorrow morning, and then we'll get to the hotel and we'll have a
pre-match and a game plan meeting, and then that will set us up really nicely for what is a really exciting game for us. You know, whenever you get the opportunity to play against Championship teams, it's really exciting, because these top teams, they give you instant feedback, and that can really help us in terms of where we are as a group and the progression that we're looking to make.